ladies and gentlemen. We are live from the Freeman Center for tonight's wrestling duel between the visiting Bethany College Swedes and your York College Panthers. The visiting Swedes are coached by Cody Garcia and Marvin Tischauer. And your York Panthers are coached by Coach Ramon Diaz, Greg Smith, and Jonathan Andrews. Before we get started here shortly, we're going to go over the starting lineups. At 125 for Bethany College, it's open. 133, Damian Walls. 141, ranked second in the Central Region, is Dane Edwards. 149 is Victor Hughes. 157 is Jonathan Blackwell, who's ranked fifth in the Central Region. 165 is Stephen Scott. 174 is Tanner O'Donnell. 184 is Trevor Whitaker. 197 is Zach Anderson, who is ranked number 1 in the Central Region. And heavyweight is Matthew Holt. For your York College Panthers, at 125, we'll have Sergio Sanchez. At 133, AJ Jaramillo. At 141, we have Josh Lovis, who's ranked third in the Northern Region. At 149, it will be open. 157 will be Christian Banuelos. 165, Carlos Arena, number third in the North Region. 174, Quentin Becker. 184, Eric Gutterman. 197, LP Elko, who's ranked sixth. And at heavyweight, we have Saya, who's ranked number 1 in the North Region. All right, and it looks like we'll get started with 125 here. Sergio Sanchez will be declared the winner here, as the visiting Bethany College Swedes have an open spot there. So we'll be moving on to 133, and that'll be between Damian Walls Jr. for the visiting Swedes and AJ Jaramillo for your York Panthers. And we are also here and joined by the wonderful Alfred Peters.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Alfred Peterson, second string heavyweight. AJ Harmilio, this is his fourth year here at York. He took one semester off, and now he's back. AJ's working for that inside tie. David had some good level change inside right there.
And both players are looking to find an opening here.
Yeah, at this point in the match, they're just working for their inside tie, snapping. As you said, looking for an opening.
Ref's going to move him to the center here as he'll receive play.
One of AJ's best techniques is a single leg takedown. He's probably going to be looking for that one.
And that's going to be 2 points for
AJ is going to work for the cradle with a butcher. He goes for the choke. Misses it. There's the butcher. Damon rolls out. Damon has quite good control over his body.
AJ applying the pressure here. Looks like he's trying to get him on a choke. We have 50 seconds remaining in this period here.
AJ just needs to settle and look for shoulders.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. And now stepping in is Dean Edwards for Bethany College, and for your York Panthers, we have Josh Lopez. So we begin this 141 bout.
It should be noted as well that AJ Harmilio is a senior from Aurora, California. This is his last home meet here, so it's a pretty good way to go out. Josh is a junior. Dane Edwards is a sophomore.
Shout out to all the people from Bakersfield, California watching. He looks for the takedown, couldn't get it. And both back on their feet here.
Josh with a knee shot. Dane Edwards is trying to jack up his double underhooks. Perhaps going for a body lock. Josh attempts a throw. That's back to the center.
And it's good to note that Edwards is ranked second in the Central region, while Lopez is ranked third in the Northern region. So 2 really good wrestlers here going at it this evening.
Yeah, they're looking quite solid. That was a great sweep single. In a scramble situation, Josh is either going to try to work out of this or go for a Josh needs to do right now is close those spaces and explode up. He has a decent base right now. Dane puts in a leg in. That adds a lot of pressure to being on top once that leg in there. Allows the guy on top to just put his hip in. Gets a bit too high. He's actually 2 points for the interest. Josh has to go for a weak shot or focus down.
We got 12 seconds here remaining in this first period. The score 2-2 right now.
Josh needs to stay strong on top. Prevent both games in. Comes down to a leg. Switches. Excellent pressure on both players.
Well, that was a great first period, you know. Edwards got the first 2 points, and then Lopez came back and got 2 for himself here. You know, this is a match of 2 highly ranked individuals, so it's going to be a fight to the end here as we get ready to start the second period.
Right after whistle, Josh makes that shot of pressure. Dane is quite silent. He's able to stand up regardless of all the pressure Josh is applying. That was an excellent snap. Josh trying to get back up to his feet.
Beautiful takedown for Lopez there. It's going to be 2 points for him.
One thing Josh Lopez has worked on extensively this preseason is his explosion. Right there is that curve.
Josh starting off on top here. 35 seconds remaining in the second period. It's going to be a point for Edwards. So we're all knotted up at 4 here with 23 seconds remaining. As Lopez
6
blocks
seconds
the
left.
takedown. And after 2 periods, we have a score of 4-4. So put 2 minutes on the clock here.
This match could complement a sweep, because as of right now, it's a tie. This is Josh Lopez's third full year of wrestling in college. Similar to AJ, he took 1 semester off.
So we're having a little malfunction here. Giving a chance for both wrestlers to get a breather. As Edwards will start on top here. Okay, so they awarded a point to Edwards there. As Lopez is looking to get out of this here.
Edwards is able to extend Josh. For Josh to get out of this, he's going to have to get his face underneath him. Josh is holding his face.
And Lopez escaped there, as he'll be awarded 1 point. We got 5-5 here. We have 1 minute remaining here in this match. It's been a back and forth match. Both wrestlers have been giving it their all, you know.
If I remember correctly, Josh was called for stalling so far this match. So if he stalls again, he may cost him. Josh is now down by 2. He's going to be a reversal if he back comes like this. Dane looks to spiral out of Bethany. Coach Smith is instructing Josh to get 1 then 2. Either get an escape or go for 2 points.
As Lopez is able to get out of it. That'll end the match as a score is 9-6 in favor of Dane Edwards from the visiting Swedes. That was definitely a great matchup, Alfred, right?
I agree.
Just but two great competitors, two highly ranked wrestlers going at it. So I'm sure they'll meet again later on this year as we get ready for 149s. As it is open, so it's going to go in favor of the Swedes. Victor Hughes will get the victory there. And we'll move on to 157, where the Swedes will go with Jonathan Blackwell. And for your York Panthers, we'll have Christian Banuelos.
This is Christian's 4th year here at York. He received an injury in his sophomore year, I believe. It may have been his junior year. That prevents him from wrestling here. So this is his 3rd year of competition. Christian also practiced judo extensively before coming into competition. You can see inside his style.
Banuelos is looking for an opening there. He's faking one way, trying to go after the right leg. We got 139 remaining here in the first. Yeah,
Christian is taken now by
They're going to award 5 points there to Blackwell.
Oh, Blackwell. I said Hughes.
As Banuelos will start on the bottom here. Just looking to get out of this and score a point.
Blackwell sits in a chicken wing. Looks like he has a chicken wing or just a hamburger.
And but is able to get out of it. So that'll be a point for Banuelos. 37 seconds here remaining in this first period. Going to be 2 more points there for Blackwell, who comes in ranked 5th in the Central Region. – 15 seconds here. That was the first one. So we have a score of 10-1 in favor of Jonathan Blackwell, who is a sophomore from Bonner Springs, Kansas. As he'll start the second period on the bottom here. Manuel is on top. Manuel is trying to churn him there. Oh! Good effort there, though, nonetheless, as he looks for an opening. Coach Diaz for the Panthers is calling for Granulos to keep pushing forward there and keep applying pressure on Blackwell. As Banuelos is looking to fight back from a deep deficit here. Beautiful takedown there, good technique. Banuelos gets 2 points. 25 seconds here remaining. That's going to be a point for Blackwell. So he was able to escape. Got 5 seconds here. That'll be the end of the second period. So a lot of action there. Both players, pardon me, going at it hard here. And point for Banuelos there. Banuelos be on the bottom here as he gets out easily for a point there. It's down by 9 here with 1:06 remaining here in the third final period. Coach Diaz encouraging Banuelos to finish strong here. As we'll be moving to the 165.
And I believe right now we are going to present seniors for senior night.
So we'll take a break from the action here, and then we'll be back here shortly to finish off the evening. We'd like to once again thank you guys for joining us and for supporting the York Wrestling program. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Valentino's, the official pizza of York College, and we'll be back here shortly. back to action here. It's always a bittersweet, evening when you have senior night here. Just because it's, a lot of these guys have put a lot of work and effort, and it's the last time they can showcase that here at home. But tonight's just a one night of the process, and there's going to be many more years, and many of these guys will continue on with their career, whether in the classroom or coaching or whatever it may be. So definitely great to see these guys out here. As we get started with the 165 division here, we have Steven Scott for the Swedes, and for your York College Panthers we have Carlos Arana, who's third in the Northern region. And the team score right now, we got 12 points for York and 13 for the visiting Swedes. Rana looking for the takedown here, looking to kick his leg under. He's going to jump on him, and it's going to be 2 points for Arana. .131 remaining here, as Arana will start on top here. Scott looking to get out of it. He's able to stand up there. Arana applying pressure in. It's going to get him almost on the ground. Scott's able to get out. So that's going to be a point for the Swedes. Arana pushes him off. They go back to the center. Arana looking for a takedown there. That's stuffed. And Scott applying pressure from the top position. And we're going to reset here. With 20 seconds remaining here in the first period. That'll end the action of the first period, so the score of 2-1 in favor of your York Panthers. Arana scoring 2 on a takedown, and Scott a point with getting out from the bottom position. This time Scott will start on the bottom here. One thing I did notice was Arana was grabbing his right knee. I don't know if it's part of his technique or if he might have hurt it. I guess we'll see as the match goes on. Didn't look to have a problem there, as he was able to slam him to the mat twice. Scott's able to get out of it. And we're all knotted up here at 2. We got 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Both wrestlers looking for some position here. As Scott goes for the takedown. Wasn't able to get it. 35 seconds here. And they're going to reset. In 10 seconds. Scott looking to kick his leg out. And that'll be the end of the second period here. With the score 2-2. Put 2 minutes on the clock here. Get ready for third and final period here in this good matchup between two good wrestlers here. So, as Arana starts on the bottom here. Scott looking to control the neck there. Arana's going to rip out of that. He's going to score 1 point. He's going to get a takedown. It's going to be 2 points for Arana there. After he was able to get 3 points quickly there. He's looking for a choke here. Is he applying pressure to the right shoulder of Scott? Looking to control the wrist. Reaches around his neck. Scott looks to get out of it there. He's going to get flattened out by Arana with 52 seconds remaining here. So Arana's looking for a choke. Scott looking to get out of it. Start here with Scott on the bottom. Scott looking to get out. He flips around a couple times. Arana on top here. Arana looking to get some balance. 10 seconds. With 10 seconds remaining. We'll have Scott on the bottom looking to get out. Wasn't able to do it. And Arana's going to end up on top. And that'll seal the match, as Arana was able to pull it off there in the third. Was able to get 3 points back to back, and Scott was unable to recover there, but nonetheless a great effort by Scott. And Arana, as we get ready for 174s here with Tanner O'Donnell for Bethany College Swedes. And for your York Panthers, we'll have Quentin Becker. So far the score is 15-13. With the Panthers having 15 here. We have 2:33 remaining here in the first period of this contest at 174. This is a restart here. We have Becker throwing a few fakes here. And so go for the single. Going to step off the mat though and reset. Becker looking for the takedown there. He's got a hold of O'Donnell's right leg. Gonna get him on the ground for two there. So O'Donnell's looking to escape there. So we have 2-0 here. In favor of Becker and the York Panthers. With 59 seconds remaining here in the first period. So O'Donnell will start on the bottom here. Looking to escape. Becker's really controlling here. Looking to get a hold of the neck here. Got 15 seconds remaining here. And that'll be the end of the first period. The score is 2-0 in favor of Becker and the York College Panthers. As Becker will choose to start on the bottom here. He'll look to get out. And he will do so quick. That'll be 3 points for Becker. And so far, none for O'Donnell. with 1:35 remaining here in the second period. So O'Donnell shoots. As Becker actually gets some control there. Yeah, 50 seconds remaining here in the second period. Becker looks for O'Donnell's right leg. Referee's going to move to the center. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm broadcasting.
As we're joined by our guest, Seth.
How's it going?
17 seconds remaining here. As that'll end the second period with a score of in favor of Becker and the Panthers, 3-0. We'll go into our final 2 minutes here.
It's a good match right now, the 174 weight range. York is up 3-0.
Donna looking for the shot there. Becker's able to back out.
And they go for the head.
Yeah, 1:14 left in the match. Donald's going to have to start looking for a takedown here.
Donald's going to have to make a move if he wants to win this match. Just under a minute left.
Both back out here. So Donald looks for the shoot there. Isn't able to get it.
About 43.6 seconds left. I can't hear anything you're saying, so I don't know when you're talking. Can I turn the volume up on the headphones?
You're good. Like you can. It's just it doesn't echo like it used to.
It doesn't what?
You're not going to be able to hear your own voice.
I can't hear your voice though, so I don't know what you're doing.
You can hear your voice?
Well, I know when I'm talking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm not. You can do that. It's just the headphones. It just depends which one you're using. As we have 20 seconds remaining here. We go out of bounds here. Okay.
10 seconds left. It seems as though Becker has this in the bag. I don't like to make assumptions, but I think Quentin Becker won this match. Wouldn't you say, Roberto?
Yeah, 1 second left. Hard to come back from that. So that match will be 3-0 in favor of Becker as we move to the 184 division with Trevor Whitaker wrestling for Bethany College, and we'll have Eric Gutterman, a senior, making his final appearance here at the Freeman Center. While we have a moment, we'd like to thank Valentino's. We got 3 matches remaining here on senior night. As both wrestlers are coming out with high intensity here.
After this match, if you call in and answer our trivia question that's coming up later, you can win a free Valentino's pizza. Have I done?
So we got 2 minutes remaining here in the first period. The score right now is Bethany College Swedes 13 and your College Panthers 18, with 1:35 remaining here in the first period of the 184-pound division. Letterman looking to grab his neck. And he's going to be taken down there by Whitaker. It's going to be 2 points for him. As Whitaker controls the top position here. They'll be resetting here with 47 seconds remaining in the first period. Gutterman's able to get out of that. He's going to score a point here. 35 seconds remaining. So 2-1 right now in favor of Whitaker. Gutterman's got control of Whitaker's head there. And that'll end the first period with a score of 2-1 in favor of Whitaker here and the Bethany College Swedes, as Whitaker will start the second period on the bottom here. Gutterman turns him. He's got his back here. Let's see if we can turn him here and get a better position. As Whitaker gets out of there, take a 3-1 lead here with 1:35 remaining. As Gutterman's on top here. both exchanged 2 points there. One minute remaining here. We got Whitaker on top of Gutterman. Looks like Gutterman is bleeding here from the nose, so we'll take a quick break. So get some attention from the athletic trainer here. Once again, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us here on our live broadcast. Tune in this weekend for some basketball action, as we'll have home games on Friday and Saturday from both our men's and women's basketball team. We'll have a contest at 5, and then followed by the women's game. We'll have the men's game at about 7:30 approximately. So just tune into the broadcast channel. We'll be live here. As Gutterman looks to get out of it there. We got 28 seconds remaining here. We got 3 seconds remaining here in the second period. Gutterman will start this third and final period here on the bottom. So Whitaker starting out on top here. Swinging at advantage right now at 5-3. So he's looking to control Gutterman here. Gutterman looking to get out of it, and he will for a point. So 5-4 with 1:40 remaining in the third and final period. As they both go out of bounds. We'll get started again. Gutterman's going to have to look for a sweep. You know, needs 2 points to get the victory here with 1:05 remaining. Coach Diaz of the York Panthers asking Gutterman to keep the pressure on him here. He's got to make a move with 30 seconds remaining. And that's going to be 2 points for Whitaker. 23 seconds remaining as Whitaker holds a 3-point lead here. So Gutterman's going to really have to put the pressure on. Gutterman's able to get out of that. So 5-7, 15 seconds remaining. Gutterman needs a press here. He's got to get 2 points. Gutterman's battling here. 3 seconds. 2, 1. And a heck of an effort by both wrestlers there. Great matchup that came down to the wire. Very exciting. As we'll have the 197s here. Zach Anderson wrestling for the Swedes. And Logan Paul Eichhoff for your York Panthers, also known as LP. Anderson comes in ranked number 1 in the Central region, and LP comes in 6th in the Northern region. So 2 highly ranked wrestlers. We're in for a treat here. Anderson's a senior from Clay Center, Kansas, while Logan Paul is a senior as well from Shasta, California. LP's another senior honored tonight for senior night. As the Panthers want LP to put more pressure on Anderson here. And that's one of the 2 words that we've heard the most, pressure and attack, you know. Got 1 minute here remaining. Got 35 seconds remaining. The score is still 0-0. Both wrestlers had a control of their wrist. And that'll be the end of the first period, so great technical match so far. By again, 2 highly ranked wrestlers. Anderson ranked number 1 in his region, and Logan Paul, number 6. As Paul goes for the takedown, isn't able to get fully. As they scramble around, Logan Paul applying the pressure there. Still has control of his back. That's going to be a point for Anderson as he's able to get out of that. Anderson's got control of Paul's neck. Logan Paul looking to get out of there, but he's going to get taken down before that. So that's going to be 2 points for Anderson. He's going to have to find a way to get out of this here. Anderson applying the pressure here. He's got control of his wrist. LP's looking to scramble a little bit. Going to get some leverage. So we got 43 seconds remaining. Anderson puts LP's wrist behind his back. LP fighting back here. 24 seconds remaining. LP getting some leverage here, getting ready to stand up. So he gets out, and he gets out, so that's going to be a point. So a hard earned point there. Anderson definitely made him earn that one there. He didn't make it easy for LP to get up. So that'll end the second period here. As we'll get started with the third and final period. We'll have LP starting on the bottom here. Looking to escape for a point. So they should get up. Spinning around. Using his arm. Try to get some leverage there. You can see he's ready to explode and get up at any moment here. Anderson's got his back here. Got both his arms behind him as LP churns his hips and ends up on top. So that's going to be 2 points for LP. As both wrestlers are scrambling there. And Anderson's going to end up on top. With 1 minute remaining here. It's going to be 5 points there for Anderson. Some great action there. Both wrestlers laying it down on the line here with 53 seconds remaining. As LP looks to scramble out of this here. LP's able to get out of there, so that's going to be a point. Got 30 seconds remaining. He's down by 4 here. So looks for a takedown. Ten seconds. So a reset here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. as Anderson will be the winner there. Great battle. Definitely both wrestlers, left it all out there, and that's all you can ask of the coaches for both teams. So, sure, Coach Garcia from Bethany College and Coach Diaz are very proud of their wrestlers for that. Obviously you want to get the win. As we'll have an open spot here at 285. And so that'll be a win for the Panthers. So we had some great action tonight. And, we thank you guys for tuning in to the Panther Sports Network. We'll see you guys shortly. You guys have a good evening, and we'll catch you guys back on Friday here for some basketball action. We'll have the women starting at 5 p.m. and the men starting at 7:30. So feel free to join us for some Friday night action. Thank you guys again. Once again, we'd like to thank Valentino's, our official pizza of the Panthers. And we're going to have one more match here. Actually, this won't count for anything. We're just gonna have an exhibition here as a way to honor both these seniors here on senior night. Both Panthers going at it, so we'll have a nice, fun, hard match here. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this exhibition match. Again, thank you guys so much for your support of Panther Athletics. And we'll catch you guys on Friday night.